Some of the big benefits are for people that may have like a heart condition or some kind of condition or just are overweight in general. Some of the benefits are get the weight off, so you look better, feel better. Um, for heart issues, it definitely helps with your like cholesterol, just getting those levels down and help you live a healthier, longer life.
Right. So these are all definitely important things. But do you think that there is anything within that physical activity might be able to help with you, or do you think that there's anything or any reason why you might need to increase your level of physical activity, or do you feel like you're pretty comfortable with where you are?
I feel like I'm pretty comfortable. I mean, I'm not overweight. I'm about average. I'm perfectly healthy, so I don't find the need to do it.
Okay. So if you were to say, how often do you exercise, and how often do you think that maybe the recommended amount of exercise in a week should be in terms of hours or in terms of how much you should actually be doing?
I would say maybe for me, maybe an hour a week, maybe like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I would say the average person, maybe like 2 hours or 3 hours a week.
Okay. So actually, what's recommended is 75 minutes of vigorous training. So this would be like, really running hard, that kind of thing, and then 2 days where you incorporate strength training of your entire body. So based on these kind of technical numbers, do you think that you're physically active based on the kind of standard that has been set to be reached?
Based on the standard, I would definitely say no.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I think it's good enough.
Yeah. So when you decide that you want to be physically active, what are some of the things that you like to do? Do you just go to the gym? Is that kind of just your regular thing?
In the winter, definitely, because you can't go outside because you have 2 feet of snow and plows coming up and down the road. The roads are all ice. But in the summer, if I'm really bored, not doing anything with anybody, might go for like a 15, 20-minute run.
Yeah.
/ jog.
So is there anything that you feel like you might not be getting within your life because you might not be as physically active as a standard? Do you think that if you were more physically active, that you might be healthier or that you might see other benefits?
I don't really. I mean, some of the benefits maybe, like, I don't know, just I feel like it might be more mental than actual physical because I'm in pretty good shape. So
yeah,
mentality maybe, like, it helps you get on a schedule. Makes you like plan out your day for certain things.
So with that, what are some of the reasons that you don't work out? Do you choose not to, or is it just that you can't seem to find the time?
I just can't seem to find the time right now. I'm a senior in high school. I'm very busy with college applications, scholarships, all that. Plus the stress of it all is just a beating, and whenever I get the free time, I just want to relax, sit on the couch, maybe watch some TV or play Xbox or...
Right, and that's understandable, definitely. But it's actually, physical activity is a great way to de-stress you. And I think that if you found a way to maybe incorporate some physical activity into some of the things that you do, whether it's while you're watching TV, maybe do some sit-ups or do some push-ups, or if you have a stationary bike at home, you can even just turn the TV on and watch that while you're doing that. Is that something that you would maybe be willing to change?
I might be willing to change. Definitely not right now, just because there's very little time. I don't even really watch TV that much right now, but definitely in the coming months, once summer starts coming around, I would definitely probably maybe start considering doing that, like maybe substitute a little TV.
Yeah. So now, what if instead of watching TV, I know that you said it's hard for you to find time to go work out. So what if instead of watching TV or playing Xbox, what if you found some fun ways to be physically active that also take your mind off things and kind of allow you to mentally relax, maybe not physically? Some things that are great for you are even just throwing a football or baseball around with a friend. It's just a good way to get you moving, or playing basketball, whether it be in the driveway or joining a recreational league is great too, because it kind of makes you plan out your time, and that way it might seem like a lot to commit to, but once you start into it, you kind of realize that you have this time that you can plan to set aside to be physically active, and you still have all of your other time to be working on school and getting ready for college and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So do you think that, like, with these alternatives, I think that you're definitely somebody that could benefit from an increase in physical activity, and I think that you're willing to do so if we find the right ways for you to do it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about working out with friends?
Definitely, I don't want to do it alone. That's the thing. It's boring when you're alone. You're lifting weights alone. You have no one to talk to, like in between sets. So definitely doing it with someone is definitely a better option.
Okay. So do you think that you could find somebody to do it with?
I definitely could find someone to do it with. I have
Yeah.
plenty of friends that go to the local gym, or a lot of friends that play basketball live near me. And plus, now that we all have cars, we can easily meet up with each other.
Good. Yeah. And so, besides, de-stressing you and all this, and, when you work out, you really feel better, and you can feel better about yourself, and you'll be more confident within yourself. And I think that those are things you can also benefit from, just like anybody else would.
Yeah.
So, given all this, do you really think that you would be able to benefit from a change? Do you see how changing can really improve your lifestyle?
I could definitely see how changing could help my lifestyle, not only from a health standpoint, but definitely social, because you'd be hanging out with friends, and you'd also be getting that exercise, which would be it's a fun way to do so, and you're not alone doing it. You're with your friends, the people that you enjoy being around with.
Right. So, I mean, that's definitely, and you can encourage them to work out with you. Some of the things that are also recommended to keep you physically active are things like setting goals for yourself.
Yep.
That allows you to work towards something, and you can maybe see the benefits. So maybe it's, I want to lose 5 pounds in the next month, or maybe it's I want to increase my bench press by 10 pounds in the next 6 weeks. Whatever it may be, doing these things kind of gives you something to reach for.
Yep.
And I think that once you kind of get going with that, you'll be able to see it, and you almost want to chase after it.
Yeah.
And it becomes, inviting to go and do these things, and it becomes something that in your mind you want to get done.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think that, this physical activity is definitely going to benefit you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you can find ways to do it.
Yeah.
And, we have some other ways instead of going to the gym.
Yeah.
What are some other things you can picture yourself doing? Maybe there's something that I haven't mentioned that you enjoy.
Definitely like a pickup basketball. I'm sure there's plenty of courts around, probably at the local, I think, Swallow Union. Probably there's town league baseball. Even just go to like a batting cage nearby, because I enjoy baseball, love playing baseball.
So sports are really your way to be
Yes.
active, as opposed to just going to the gym.
Yes.
So if you were to join a team, do you think that gives you some initiative?
Definitely, because it's a set schedule, so you have to go, and I like being in a routine. I wouldn't just spontaneous be like, oh, why don't I just go to the gym today? I need a
Right.
set schedule.
So it holds you accountable
Exactly.
to go work out and be, like you had said earlier, amongst some other people and really enjoying it.
Yes.
All right. Well, I would definitely recommend, joining, whether it be baseball, basketball, whatever it may be, and just kind of get you out there.
Yep.
And then doing some physical activity on your own.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So after what we talked about, what do you think is going to get better within you, both physically, mentally and emotionally? How do you think that you can benefit from this?
The ways I think I can definitely benefit, definitely my appearance, because once you're working out, you definitely feel a lot better. You feel looser. I don't know, it just makes you feel a lot better
Right.
mentally.
You have more confidence in yourself?
Yeah, you have more confidence in yourself. And then another mental standpoint, if you know you can stick to a routine schedule, then it'll help you with your other things in life, like schoolwork or just your friends, dealing with just time management, really.
Right.
So it's a great way. It's a great skill.
Right. Well, I definitely think that, you're certainly now headed in the right direction.
Yes.
As opposed to, when you came in, do you feel confident in being able to find alternatives?
Yes, I definitely now that you've given me ideas, it's definitely helping me to maybe point out in different directions
Okay.
where I can go.
All right. And if you ever have, any questions about some things that you can do or what else, is recommended, you can always ask.
Definitely.
And I always recommend just whenever you can, get up off the couch and
Yep.
go out there and do something.
Definitely. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.